Real estate's changed a lot in the last few months, so what is it like to work with a buyer's agent at Lake Martin? Hey, I'm John Coley and I am a real estate agent. Today, I thought it'd be fun if we talked with Doug and Kristi. They just closed on their house. It's an awesome house, but I wanted you to hear from them what it was like to work with me as a buyer's agent, because this is kind of new.
I don't recall signing one in the sense that it's done in today's world, because in the old days, you buy a piece of property and we've sold property. So when you sell property, you collect and you pay the commissions to whatever the agents are, and you really didn't know who was getting what. In this new setup, it's clear, it's disclosed to you, and it makes you feel more comfortable through the process, because you know as you're negotiating, you can begin to kind of factor in those expenses, both on the buyer and the seller, whether you are the buyer or the seller. I think it's fair to both sides, both parties. It just takes the shade out of the whole transaction. We would have agreed to have compensated you as working for us as our agent, working with someone who is informed of the lake, because purchasing lake property, you get into a lot of factors that are not your standard home in a neighborhood. People get caught up in square footage, they get caught up in property size and the availability of waterfront property and what that value turns out to be. Working with a quality agent that can give you some education on that and help guide you through that negotiation process helps you to develop a starting point to get to where you ultimately want to be.
You got married on your pontoon boat shortly thereafter, so y'all gonna get, this is your second lake house, y'all gonna get on the boat, get married again?
Maybe in a few years, but not right away. We've got a lot of work to do here.
You're not gonna renew your vows or anything?
We might.
We'll renew them daily, but not on a boat to celebrate the purchase of another home. We still have the other one, and so we enjoy it, and we enjoyed the process of the improvements in that one, and we're going to do the same here, we hope.
All right, y'all, congratulations.
Thank you very much, John. Appreciate your help.
And Doug and Kristi are pretty experienced, not only in real estate in general, but here at Lake Martin. They've been through the process a lot, but this was the first time that they had to sign a buyer's agency agreement saying, hey, I'll pay you, John, buyer's agent, unless the seller pays. Now, in their deal, the seller did end up offering a buyer broker commission, but they were going into it with that possibility of paying me. So I was excited to hear from them about it. Made the process clear for them, and it really was obvious who was working for whom, because I was working for them as their agent. And they liked the clarity that it brought, but it also liked the fact that I was working for them as their basically, I owed fiduciary responsibility to them. I was working for them on the deal, and they ended up getting a great house over on the Kalijah Bay side of the lake. Anyway, but it was always fun to work with Doug and Kristi, but I thought you would want to hear what it's like to work with a buyer's agent, because all across the nation now, if you're a buyer, you do have to sign an agreement with an agent to even see a house. Now, doesn't mean you have to pay that agent, but it does mean you need to clearly describe what the relationship will be between the buyer and you, so that everybody can have that really clear going forward. So if you have any questions about this, nationwide, don't call me, okay? I'm here at Lake Martin, but if you have questions about the buying process here at Lake Martin, I'd love to help you out. My name is John Coley with Lake Martin Voice Realty, and I've helped hundreds of people look at thousands of lake properties over the years, and I'd love to help you too if you think we'd be a good fit. Just give me a call or hit me up in the comments. This is how I connect with a lot of buyers just like you, so I can help you out. Please let me know. Thanks.